Big Bang Theory spin-off title reveals main character. For over a decade, The Big Bang Theory dominated sitcom airwaves with its endearing blend of nerdy humor, scientific references, and awkward social encounters. Fans watched Sheldon Cooper, Leonard Hofstadter, Penny, Howard Wolowitz, Raj Koothrappali, and the rest of the gang navigate the complexities of life in Pasadena with a level of scientific insight that made the show both hilarious and surprisingly educational. And while the series officially ended in 2019, the appetite for more stories in this universe has never waned. Now, speculation and excitement are reaching fever pitch. A Big Bang Theory spin-off has emerged, and the title alone hints at who will take center stage. In a bold move, the creators are putting one character front and center, a decision that could redefine the way fans think about the Big Bang Theory universe. The power of a title. The announcement of a spin-off always generates buzz, but the real intrigue comes from the title itself. Titles are powerful. They don't just tell us what a show is about, they tell us who it's about. When Frasier spun off from Cheers, audiences instantly understood that Dr. Frasier Crane would be the star of the new series. Similarly, the spin-off's title in question here gives a major clue. It points directly to the character fans have always loved or love to hate the most. Though the full synopsis remains under wraps, the title alone offers enough for speculation. The wording evokes the eccentricity, intellectual curiosity, and social awkwardness that made one character such an iconic presence on the original show. It's a hint that the spin-off will lean into those traits, giving fans a deeper look into a personality they already know intimately. Sheldon Cooper, a legacy beyond Bazinga. The first assumption, and probably the correct one, is that Sheldon Cooper will headline this new series. While many of the characters could conceivably carry their own show, Sheldon has always been the linchpin of the original series. His quirks, his rigid adherence to routine, and his often frustrating brilliance made him both infuriating and lovable in equal measure. Sheldon's popularity is unparalleled. Jim Parsons' portrayal earned multiple Emmy Awards, and even years after the show ended, the term Bazinga is still synonymous with the character. A spin-off centered on him promises to explore dimensions of Sheldon's life that the original series could only hint at. While young Sheldon has already explored his childhood, this new spin-off seems poised to tackle the next phase. Adult Sheldon navigating life post-Big Bang Theory. That raises compelling questions. Will we see Sheldon in academia, finally landing the research opportunities he's long sought? Or will the show focus on his personal life, exploring the evolution of his marriage with Amy Farrah Fowler and his friendships with Leonard, Howard, and Raj? The possibilities are tantalizing. Expanding the universe. A successful spin-off must do more than center on a single character. It must expand the universe in meaningful ways. The Big Bang Theory world is rich with supporting characters who are perfect for exploration. Bernadette's professional rise, Howard's engineering exploits, and Raj's romantic misadventures offer fertile ground for crossover episodes or character development arcs. Moreover, the spin-off could take a more daring approach than its predecessor. The original series often relied on sitcom staples, quirky misunderstandings, awkward romantic tension, and the occasional science lesson. With the benefit of hindsight, the creators might choose to explore deeper themes: the struggles of gifted individuals in a conventional world, the nuances of neurodiversity, or the challenges of maintaining friendships over decades. Sheldon's unique worldview offers the perfect lens for these explorations. The role of humor. No Big Bang Theory spin-off can succeed without humor, of course. But humor isn't monolithic, and the new show has the freedom to experiment with different comedic styles. Whereas the original series balanced ensemble slapstick with nerd culture jokes, a Sheldon-focused show could indulge in more intellectual humor, situational comedy rooted in scientific conundrums, or even meta-commentary on nerd culture itself. Consider this. Sheldon has always been known for his rigid routines, obsessive tendencies, and awkward social interactions. These traits can be fertile ground for absurdist comedy. Imagine Sheldon attempting to navigate modern dating apps, co-parenting scenarios, or even social media culture, situations that highlight his peculiar logic while keeping audiences laughing. This type of humor is familiar to fans yet fresh in its execution. Nostalgia factor. Nostalgia is a powerful draw. Fans of the original series are now old enough to appreciate callbacks to the original show while enjoying new storylines. Bringing back familiar locations, like the apartment building, Caltech, or the comic book store, could provide visual and narrative continuity. Even minor characters, from Stuart to Leslie Winkle, could make appearances, creating a sense of interconnectedness that fans crave. The challenge will be balancing nostalgia with innovation. Lean too heavily on the past, and the show risks feeling like a retread. Push too far forward, and it may lose the charm that made fans fall in love with the characters. But the spin-off's title gives hope. By signaling that Sheldon is the focus, it suggests the creators have a clear vision and are not simply recycling old jokes. Fan reactions and expectations. Fans are already buzzing on social media. Some celebrate the news with sheer excitement, while others remain cautious. The primary concern is whether Sheldon can carry a show on his own. While he is undeniably a standout character, the ensemble nature of The Big Bang Theory was part of its appeal. Would the absence of Leonard, Penny, and the rest dilute the humor? Or could new characters be introduced to complement Sheldon's eccentricities? Interestingly, fan forums have begun speculating about potential plot lines. Sheldon pursuing groundbreaking scientific discoveries, grappling with fatherhood, or even moving to a new city for a prestigious academic position. Others wonder whether the show will maintain the lighthearted tone of the original or explore more adult themes, reflecting the character's evolution. Why a spin-off makes sense now? Timing is everything in television. The original series concluded 4 years ago, leaving fans nostalgic but eager for more. The success of other spin-offs, such as Frasier and Better Call Saul, proves that audiences are receptive to well-crafted continuations. Moreover, streaming platforms have created new opportunities for niche storytelling. A Sheldon-centric show could thrive in this environment, catering both to diehard fans and newcomers intrigued by a brilliant but socially awkward protagonist. The spin-off also allows for exploration of cultural and scientific topics in a way that is more relevant to today's audience. The world has changed since Sheldon first appeared on television, and a new show could address contemporary issues through his unique lens, technology, artificial intelligence, or even the challenges of post-pandemic social reintegration. Sheldon's perspective would make these topics both entertaining and thought-provoking. Casting considerations. Of course, any spin-off hinges on casting. Jim Parsons' potential involvement is the linchpin of success. His portrayal of Sheldon is iconic, and the show would likely struggle without him. If Parsons returns, the spin-off gains immediate credibility. But the series will also need a supporting cast capable of challenging Sheldon's intellect and ego. New characters could be scientists, neighbors, or colleagues, designed to provide friction and camaraderie, keeping the narrative dynamic and engaging. Potential pitfalls. No show is without risks. A Sheldon-centric spin-off must avoid over-reliance on old jokes, caricatures, or repetitive scenarios. Sheldon's quirks are charming in moderation, but a full series centered on them risks alienating audiences if not handled thoughtfully. Balancing character growth with the comedic elements that made him a fan favorite is essential. Additionally, expectations are sky-high. Longtime fans will inevitably compare the spin-off to The Big Bang Theory, and the show must find ways to stand on its own.